Prince Harry has admitted to suffering from a spotty memory when writing his bombshell memoir, but insisted his version of events has just as much truth as so-called objective facts. The Duke defended possible inaccuracies in his book, Spare, which was released in the UK yesterday, as misremembering details, particularly surrounding his mother Princess Diana's death. As he described a trip to the late Queen's Scottish estate Balmoral in 1997, Harry said he could recall landscape, geography, architecture in crisp detail, but struggled with dates and dialogue. He explained, "Whatever the cause, my memory is my memory. It does what it does, gathers and curates as it sees fit, and there's just as much truth in what I remember and how I remember it as there is in so-called objective facts." The Duke elsewhere suggested his memory had been spotty after his mother Princess Diana's death, adding he could be misremembering my own struggles with memory from back then, the Daily Mail reported. The statements about his memory come amidst a book that contains many disputed claims, including some proven factual inaccuracies. Read more. Prince Harry fails to mention 15 celebrity pals in Spare. Snub. Prince Harry says his memory curates as it sees fit in staggering admission after claims. Image, Getty. Police rage at Harry as they order him to stop slagging off William and Charles. Prince Harry has received a warning from a UK police force which gave him some useful advice when it comes to mending damaged relationships with his family. Responding to an interview clip of Harry saying he wanted his father and brother back, the Bromsgrove Police Safer Neighborhoods team suggested, maybe stop slagging them off? Read more here. In one instance, Harry described King Henry VI, who founded the Prince's School Eton College, as his great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. However, the alleged ancestor's lineage ended in 1471, when his only son, Edward of Westminster, was killed at 17 years old in the Battle of Tewkesbury, making it impossible for Prince Harry to be his descendant. At another moment in the book, Harry describes in great detail the bright and warm weather on the day at Eton College when he took the dreaded phone call to let him know that the Queen Mother had died in March 2002. However, news reports, as well as a statement released by King Charles' spokeswoman at the time, indicate that Prince Harry was, in fact, skiing in Switzerland when the Queen Mother died. Harry was photographed arriving back in the UK a day later, after the point at which the news was made public and Charles had been confirmed to have received it. In Spare, Harry wrote, "At Eton, while studying, I took a call. I wish I could remember whose voice was at the other end, a courtier's, I believe. I recall that it was just before Easter. The weather was bright and warm, light slanting through my window, filled with vivid colors. Your Royal Highness, the Queen Mother has died. Express.co. UK crunches the numbers of Prince Harry's new memoir, Spare. Image, Express. Co.uk. The new memoir has been the subject of widespread discussion, with many of its claims disputed. Image, Getty. But at the time in 2002, Buckingham Palace issued the following statement: "The Queen, with the greatest sadness, has asked for the following announcement to be made immediately. Her beloved mother, Queen Elizabeth, died peacefully in her sleep this afternoon." The then Prince of Wales spokeswoman issued a statement from Closters later that day, where he was staying with both of his sons, adding, "He, Charles, is devastated. His only wish is to get home as soon as he can." Prince Harry was even taken on by retailer TK Maxx, after he claimed to be particularly fond of their annual sale, only for a spokesperson for the company to tell Express. Co.uk. Whilst we're delighted Prince Harry is a big fan, we thought we should explain we don't actually do sales. Instead, we offer great value, style, and savings all year round. The Prince also claimed to have received an Xbox as a last birthday present from Princess Diana before she died in 1997, despite the fact that the console was not released until 2001, nor was it announced until 2000. Don't miss. Harry's claim William was glum on his wedding day rubbished, revealed. Prince Harry wore Tom Hardy's Mad Max costume for incognito night out. Insight. Harry's behavior is self-destructive and a sign of PTSD. Veteran analysis. The prince said his memory may be impaired by the trauma of losing his mother, Princess Diana. Image, Getty. Trending on this point. The prince did concede, that's the story, anyway. It's appeared in many accounts of my life, as gospel, and I have no idea if it's true. Pa said Mummy hurt her head, but perhaps I was the one with brain damage. As a defense mechanism, most likely, my memory was no longer recording things quite as it once did. Other details in the book have been refuted by unnamed royal sources, including Harry's description of when he heard his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, had died. Like other royals, Harry raced to Balmoral to be with the Queen during her final moments, but despite taking a private jet to Scotland, was unable to make it in time. In Spare, Harry says as his plane began its descent, my phone lit up with a text from Meghan telling him to call her, and it prompted him to check the BBC website, where he learned Granny was gone. Pa was king. However, royal sources previously insisted that Harry was told the news of the Queen's passing before an official statement confirming it was released, with one telling The Telegraph, the king was adamant that the official statement must not be released until all members of the family had been informed. That was a father talking because he cares. The Duke was reportedly told of her death 5 minutes before the news was made public.